Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.
Hey, folks, welcome to the show. And as you see it at the intro there, it thought we're doing a pub chat, but we're not. It's the Friday show. Everything's broken, everything's screwed, and we're going to try our best to hold it together. Dunk's got the Band-Aids. Have you applied them to the right place?
Yeah, my face. I'm slapping at it.
Oh, geez. So, yeah, I mean, today's going to be as much of a news show as we can pull, but literally 2 minutes ago, I was convinced that we were not going to be able to do a show again because tech issues. I've got a serious problem that needs to be fixed.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe we should just do pub chat anyway.
Well, I mean, today is basically going to be us screwing around. We can't do viewer submissions. I'm scared to touch that browser. I can't even bring up the funny gags on the screen. I mean, I can do something like this and hope and pray it holds together, but that's where we are, man. It's bad. So, Dunk, what makes you want to drink today?
Waking up.
And waking up.
Breathing.
Oh, that's a good one. That always makes me want to drink. Going to the bathroom? That's a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta rehydrate.
Yeah, exactly. You got to put some in as it's coming out, right? It's all about balance. You know, it's all about balance. Speaking of balance, I didn't even get my cooler filled, so it's one of those shows where I'll have to get up to get the beer. And I don't know if you noticed, but I look like I've had a flu for a few days. My camera software won't load, so I'm just this pale white ghosty person today. What are you gonna do?
I would say you could do a color correction in OBS, but I'd be scared to get you to do that.
Yeah, I'd be frightened. Oh, yeah, it's bad. It took 3 minutes for my computer to open OBS. That's how screwed up it is. Where normally I have one of those Mac Ultras. It should be as fast as I click the goddamn button.
Yeah.
So something's really wrong. Alcohol. That was the topic of consideration. What y'all drinking in the live chat?
Yeah, you go and get it. And oh no, you got one. Oh, it's probably empty already.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up, because I noticed how light the fucking can was, right? So let me go and do the refresher course, and I'll be one sec.
Dick's gonna go and get a beer. He's going to get a beer. Let's not hope it's not his last one tonight. Yeah, he might just move on to the whiskey or gin or something, just to calm his wee nerves down a little bit. God's sake. I was glad I couldn't hear him yesterday when he was trying to set things up, because I just know it's just like shouting and swearing and, oh, for fuck's sake, oh, for fuck's sake.
You sound like me.
Yeah, that was my impersonation of you yesterday.
Yeah, and it carried on today.
Yeah.
Pre-show.
Even though I couldn't hear you, I knew exactly what you were saying.
One of my neighbors about half an hour ago knocked on my door and asked me if everything was okay, because I was in here screaming like you've never heard somebody scream, man. Like, I got singer's lungs, right? I can fucking belt it out when I'm mad. Oh, man. Oh, man. And there's so much in life to be mad about that it pisses me off that I'm mad at some inanimate object that shouldn't be pissing me off, right? You know, that makes me more pissed off.
Are you talking about Trump again?
Yeah, I was, sadly.
Inanimate object.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little bit more inanimate.
Yeah. A lot more. We get to start off with good news here, because we got Dark Oblation throwing in a gold coin for 10 jewels. So I've got to figure out what this stuff means. A gold coin for jewels. It's right. I'm even more confused now. I thought it was just jewels. Now they have to use gold coins to get them.
I don't know. What is this? It's some kind of Trump crypto or something.
I know. I feel like a Republican. It's just so confusing. Okay, but we'll figure it out. But thanks, Dark Oblation. Hey, Oblation, I finally ordered the Noctua fan to replace the one in the Xbox fridge you guys sent over, so it will be getting used coming up, because it'll be quiet.
Yes, something else to scream at when it's not working. Why won't my fridge boot up?
Yeah, oh, God. Can you imagine? Thank God I don't own one of those LG or Samsung fridges. Mm-hmm. You know, people would be like, why is your fridge door shattered? I punched it out.
It kept criticizing my the contents of the fridge.
Yeah. It kept telling me that 2% milk is healthier, and I fucking laid it out.
Do you think this amount of beer is appropriate for a grown man?
Yeah, it called AA on me, the fucking thing. Let's see here. We do have a few things we should get into. The Department of Justice considering settling Trump's completely bogus IRS lawsuit for $10 billion.
Yeah.
You know, how can that be? How can the DOJ that only does his bidding be the one that gets to decide if he gets a payout? How is this even real?
Yeah. And yet he's still using public money to pay for his ballroom.
Yeah. Yeah, it's over $1 billion now, right?
Yeah.
Well,
it'll be more than that, because he's doubled the size of it now. Although I don't know how that works, because obviously there's been no architect working on this bloody thing. Yeah. You can't just say to the builders, right, just make it twice as big. Hey, what? No, it's not their plans.
Yeah. He's like, it's right here in the render. It's fine. It works.
Idiot.
Yeah. What do you mean the beams get bigger beams? It's just.
Oh no.
But yeah, this whole thing with the $10 billion. Now, normally, if there's a settlement, because that's what's being said, the Department of Justice is considering settling. A settlement would be far lower than the lawsuit itself.
You would think.
Almost every time, right? By a lot, too. What do you want to bet? It's $10 billion if this goes through.
No, it'd be 12.
Yeah. They'll negotiate backwards.
Yeah. I'm going to negotiate by 600%.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, DK Art and Design there in the chats. Threw in a gold coin for 10 jewels as well. So, thanks, DK Art and Design there. Very cool, very cool. I'm liking this new thing. I still don't understand it, but it seems to be working.
How do you do that? Is it? Wait, how do you do it?
I don't know. Here, I'm opening my personal account. Let's see what happens here.
I don't even see how you do it. I've still got super chat and memberships and membership gifting.
Wait a minute. When I signed up for this Jewels gifts thing, they told me that super stickers was going to be taken away. And yet I see super stickers right here. And I don't see gifts. How the hell are you people doing this? I don't even know. It doesn't say. Maybe they just don't let Canadians play yet.
I don't see super stickers.
No? Do you see gifts?
Yes.
See, I see super stickers, and I could here, I'll buy one.
I got super chats, membership, and membership gifting.
Oh, what's going on here? My whole screen's freaking out.
Oh, don't touch anything.
I know. I know. There, look. See, I bought a super sticker.
Oh, is that for me?
Sure. Yeah. Dunk, you're cool. You get a super sticker. Right? So I feel like Yvonne Wayne right now. I sent a super sticker to the Shills.
Yeah, except you just spent 33%.
That's true. Damn it.
That's cost you 70 cents to send that.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Is there another one? I see somebody else did a Dark Oblation. Yeah, like I've never said your name before. What the fuck is wrong with me? Sent chili for 6 jewels. Is that what it says? He sent chili. Well, I'm hungry, so that's good.
I don't get this. I don't understand.
What's going on? Where do I get the chili? I want the chili. I'm so confused. You figure Dunk and I, the hosts of the show, would actually understand this, but we're too drunk, can't be bothered.
Do you get chili or do you get jewels?
I don't know. Is Jules sexy? That's a nickname for a girl named Julie, right? Is Jules sexy? Or do I want the chili?
It depends where she shoves them, I guess.
Yeah. Does she come with the chili? Right? I don't know how this works. But now I want chili. Yeah, sir, this is a Wendy's, Lindsay in the chat. That's exactly what I had in my head the whole time when I saw Chili's. I was like, Wendy's is just down the block. I want chili. Oh, right. Yeah. Department of Justice and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for the jewels and the gold coins, but maybe not so much the chili next time. No, I'm kidding. Just it was the perfect place for a Monty Python joke. So the DOJ is now holding internal. I can't even read this right now. just
You're just so broken.
I know. All right. See, normally I smoke a joint before the show, and it kind of gives me a little bit more center. But I didn't have time because I was screaming and yelling at my computer and throwing things around. So let me try this one more time. Here, there we go. The DOJ is now holding internal discussions about potentially settling the case, the $10 billion lawsuit. And what would that look like? Well, the New York Times was reporting on Tuesday. One option is that the DOJ and the White House officials are weighing, is the IRS potentially ending any audits of Trump, his family members, or his businesses? What? Everything he does is corrupt.
Yeah.
And his family? So, yeah.
I daren't say anything because I might crash the system.
Yeah, I'm Eric, and I got off because of a deal with the DOJ. You know,
Yeah. Deal with the devil, more like.
And you remember? I don't know if anybody remembers this, but when this lawsuit was first pushed forward, Trump said in public that he would give all the money to charity if he wins this case. I mean, I know his children are charity cases, but I don't think that's truly charity, Don. There's no way that man would give a penny away.
Hasn't he promoted Marco Rubio to like fraud investigation or something?
Rub me the wrong way. Oh no.
Is that am I right? Did I hear that right? It's like you put someone in charge of fraud, but he's like looking completely the wrong direction.
No. It's Vance that's in charge of fraud, and he's trying to find it in the couch using his clam digger.
No. Yeah.
I swear to God, Vance's face is getting fatter and fatter and fatter. You know? He's starting to look like the guy Ken from the Computer Clan. Got those big puffy cheeks, you know?
He's trying to match his memes.
Yeah. If you say his name 3 times, his head grows an inch in circumference. We got to catch up here because everybody's throwing things around here for Jules in the chat. And YouTube, you could make this just a little bigger for the guy with glasses to read. That would be nice. Thank you very much. Let's just see if I can size this up a bit. So, maybe tomorrow. I like that one. Very cool. Sent thumbs up for 10 Jules. Hey, I got a thing for that. See, there we go. It's the first time that stupid animation came in handy. Thank you, maybe tomorrow. And then maybe tomorrow again sent in a party hat for 20 Jules. I can do a little party hat thing or something. That's terrible. That didn't look like a party hat. Oh, God. I gotta stop trying to act this shit out. You know?
You look like a fucking canoe.
It's not quite working out. That was totally a dunce cap. I know. And then Dark Oblation sent in sparkles for 2 Jules and sparkles again for 2 Jules. So let me just see if I can figure what okay, so we got 10 Jules in from Oblations first, 10 Jules in from DK Art and Design. Dark Oblation sent in another 6, 10 sent in by maybe tomorrow, and then 20 sent in by maybe tomorrow, and 2 Jules and 2 Jules again from Dark Oblation a couple more times. We'll have to look afterwards and find out what this means.
I have no idea what it means.
You know, I hope like you get to trade 20 Jules in for a quarter ounce of weed or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You know, or maybe 30 Jules for like, you know, a box full of good wine in the bottle.
Is this their way of getting around, you know, like having like a dollar sign at the end of something? So YouTube can decide how much a certain thing is worth whenever they like.
Right? You know, it'll be like that strategic pricing they do in stores where, oh, that guy looks rich, put the price up on the little digital tag. Maybe YouTube's looking at us going, no, they're getting pennies on the jewel.
Yeah, we'd be better off getting pebbles, a bag of gravel.
Yeah. Now, PJ CNET in the green room there that we've got for back chat and stuff says he's reading that 1 jewel is worth 1 cent.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on. I got a sound effect for that. Seriously? That can't be right.
How much do they pay for these jewels? Like $10 each.
Yeah. We got to figure out how much. Whoa, did you see that? I've got fixed focus. How did my camera do that? Mick Riley in the chat says, well, where do you get the jewels? I don't know. Dark Oblation. Where, how does this work? Somebody give us some lessons here. And then PJ's reading that a jewel is worth 1 cent, but the creator gets half. It's like Spotify. You get 0.03 cents. Way to go, YouTube. You're making us rich. What the fuck?
Wow. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the chat was just full of people sending in 10 joules here and 10 joules there, or 2 joules here, and it's just like constantly going. And at the end of the night, you still only made 50 cents.
Yeah. Hey, what the hell's going on? Did you see there was like a minion drinking a bottle behind me or something there? What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, somebody sent a gift. David N in the chat sent "Stay hydrated," and it's got some turtle dude sucking down a bottle of gin, I think it is.
Except it's hidden.
Well, it's some kind of weird pop-up thing. I wonder if I could do it from down here. Thanks for making this even more difficult, YouTube. That's exactly what everybody needed. And you guys can't see that, can you? No. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Okay, yeah, so we'll make another way of doing on-screen shout-outs, I guess. Let's see here. How do we do this? Oh, okay. So David N sent in "Stay hydrated," and it's worth 550 joules. Oh. Okay.
That's $5.50.
Yeah. So a gift is essentially a super sticker, but it doesn't come up on the screen as well. Well, that's great.
But wait. Oh, super chats. YouTube retained 33%.
Yeah.
Now they're retaining half.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Well, the whole thing is this whole gifts and jewels and everything was originally started only for vertical live streams. But then a bunch of the big creators were bitching because they do horizontal and vertical. And so now it's on everything.
God's sake.
Yeah. I know. I guess we're doing YouTube news right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll try.
How much does it cost us to put the stream out? What's going on? Are they charging us now? What's going on?
Yeah, probably, right? Oh, okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Where the hell were we? Oh, we're still trying to talk about Ronnie and his gump stuff there. Yeah. Let's see here. Well, Trump paid little to no income tax for years before 2020. The ProPublica there published inconsistencies in the president's records as well, but they don't seem to be getting some big, massive lawsuit or anything, The tax record leak caused reputational and financial harm, public embarrassment, unfairly tarnished their business reputations, portrayed them in a false light, and negatively affected President Trump and the other plaintiffs' public standing. None of that is true. None of that is true.
No. The only thing that's made an embarrassment of him in him doing anything.
Yeah,
he couldn't sell steak.
Yeah, the idea that his tax records being leaked and showing that he's such a tax cheat and a loophole finder and everything, he basically paid no income tax for a bunch of years. That shouldn't be embarrassing unless you think you're wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's libelous. It's fucking true.
Yeah, and the government gave you all the loopholes to use. What's the problem here? There should be no payout for this whatsoever.
So is he going to sue President Z for making him look like an embarrassment as well? I mean, he's just going to walk out on the public arena, and he's a fucking embarrassment.
Yeah. It's unbelievable that, and that More Perfect Union YouTube channel, they were just in Kentucky recently talking to MAGA people and whatnot about Trump to see if, how many people are falling out of love with the guy. And see, just beside me there, see, there's like there's shit going on. I don't know if you saw it. We're going to have to rearrange the way we've done the screen a bit for these GIFs because they're getting missed. I don't like it. What was I saying? But yeah, the whole idea of your tax records being out in the public. I mean, aren't you supposed to do that when you're like a presidential candidate and shit anyway?
Yeah, every other president has.
Right? So I can't understand how this is anything more than a fucking grift. And I wouldn't doubt that he put this in place because he figured, hey, if I get elected, there's 10 billion, right? You know?
The most transparent presidency ever.
Yeah, transparently corrupt. Oh man, I don't know how I'm going to get through 2.5 more years of this fucking guy.
No.
Yeah. So let me see here. David N had sent the Stay Hydrated for 550 joules there, and we're very appreciative indeed. And then maybe tomorrow sent Press F for 10 joules. I'm scared to hit F on my keyboard in case it crashes OBS and the show's over. It could actually happen right now. But sent Press F for 10 joules. What does that even mean? There's a little F key too. And then Silver Earth 420 there came in huge and sent cheers for 1,000 joules. All right, Silver Earth, how's it going? Thank you. Hey, look, you got two animations out of that one, or maybe 3. I don't know what's going on there.
Can I make a suggestion to people in the chat?
Yeah,
use the direct donation link. At least we know what's going on with that, and YouTube doesn't get a penny.
Oh, yeah, that's true too. One thing we have been very poor in communicating about our direct donation stuff is, that service Ko-fi, whatever the fuck it's called. If you go to there, you can do a direct donation through to PayPal, but then you can put your YouTube username in and stuff and whatnot, and nobody takes any extra money from us. It's really good. And that way you also get the shout out on the screen right below me where you see Mexigirl there. Right? So Ko-fi is the best way to do it, but it doesn't go in the live chat. So yeah, I understand super chats and stuff. People like them, right? But I
prefer super chats and the jewels.
Yeah, I just things I understand. Yeah. No, that's it. Yeah, jewels are good. We'll figure it out. I can't wait to see what it adds up to in the studio after and whatnot. Just to see. So what do you think, Dunk? Got anything lined up? Because I'm still kind of lost here. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I have got something lined up. It's called a bottle of wine. Just pouring it right now.
No, that's fucking news. I like it.
It's kind of old news. Yeah, look, I'll be honest with you. I do have a whole load of tabs lined up with news, and I haven't had a chance to look at any of it.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to do shit. I do have tabs open, but
so I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
What we got? No, that's a rubbish story. I'm not doing that one. That's desperate.
This is preparation, people.
Yeah, well, Metallica had a big concert in Athens. When was this? But anyway, 80,000 thrilled Greeks turned up to see their band, the band Metallica, and they caused several minor earthquakes in the stadium in Athens on Saturday night.
Cool.
Yeah, the phenomenon known as concert quakes was recorded and confirmed by the Geodynamic Institute of the National Observatory of Athens.
Cool.
Now, it would be more impressive. They felt it, halfway around the world. But hey, it's only Metallica.
Yeah.
This isn't new. I've heard of this before. In fact, I heard it story on telly just like half an hour ago. Someone else was talking about this from a football match, and it was just causing so much earthquake tremors that they could record it. So
Taylor Swift concerts were doing that last year too.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but it's for Metallica to stand up and sing Masters of Opa and get everybody going. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Everybody in an ouzo-filled night. What's that stuff they drink? That licorice booze? Oh, I hate
ouzo.
that shit. Ouzo, yeah. Ugh.
Well, I don't care whether you like it or not. I like it.
Oh, that's fine. You can have it. Just don't order me one.
Wasn't going to. I'm tight.
Did you guys see? Okay, here.
In our latest news, Donny Boy strikes again, and yes, it's another clusterfuck.
Did you see he came up with a new nickname for the Democrats?
Oh God, what was it? It was like poo poo or nana.
Yeah, Democrats.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and he was all proud of
brilliant.
it. You know, I was saying a thing, and it just came to me, and it's just like, dude, kindergartners are doing better than you when it comes to insults, man. Come on.
You know what? I don't think he's even smart enough to come up with that. I bet
Probably not.
He got that from somebody else.
Marjorie Taylor Greene gave it to him as a parting gift.
She's pissed off.
Oh,
she's hiding out in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. She's quite concerned about threats and stuff. It sounds like, right?
Yeah, but she's still a two-faced bitch.
Well, yeah. She looks like a Sasquatch that's been shaved.
Yeah, but yeah, I know you keep having a go at her, but at least she hasn't gone all Mar-a-Lago face.
Yeah, that's true.
No, she's honest. She is literally what you get on the tin.
She doesn't do that thing,
whatever that was.
Yeah, oh, that stupid duck face thing. What's wrong with people?
Yeah, but that look like a duck's arsehole the way you do it.
Well, I'm not a chick.
Or a duck.
Yeah, that's true. Hate the rain. But in actual Trump thing here, he's refusing to rule out troops or ICE at polling stations. And he said, I'll do anything that's necessary. He's still going on and on about how the last election loss there could have only been from fraudulent things because obviously Trump couldn't lose, right? And he will not close the door and shut down federalized National Guard and immigrations and customs enforcement being used in Democratic areas during the November midterms. He is totally going to make a play to shut down all Democratic voting areas. He truly is.
Yeah, let's face it, he did try it on the previous one when he was trying to get, an extra 60 seats. Yeah, come on, it's just 60 seats.
Yeah.
Find them for me. Just get them.
Yeah, I'm entitled.
And then started a war on the Capitol.
Yeah.
Sending his people in to prevent the transfer of power and all this kind of shit. So he's a fucking crybaby.
Oh yeah.
And so he's preparing this time, so make sure that it doesn't have to come to that.
Yeah.
But hopefully,
how far will America go to ensure they get the right to vote? I think this is the big question coming up for the midterms.
See, the interesting thing is this whole idea of him having troops at polling stations and some stuff like that. Yeah, you probably have like people like the Black Panthers will send out just like a patrol or basically what do you call it? Just an escort.
Yeah,
for people to get to the polling stations.
This is
and you'll have armed people facing armed people.
Yeah, this is what I was saying a little while back, Dunk, when we were doing a show. The Democrats have really got to start organizing and making sure that there's safe transportation and a way to get people to the polls. And that's just going to bring confrontation. But what are you going to do? Not vote?
Yeah, and of course the other way to do it is by postal vote, so you don't have to go to the polling station. Oh, he's trying to get rid of that as well.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that Trump does something to literally just invalidate all Democratic mail-in ballots because they can't be right. They have to be fake.
Yeah.
Well,
he's even bandied around, cancelling the elections altogether.
Yeah. Right. What was I can't remember what he said. If we have to, we'll just cancel the election because of emergency and stuff and what. How did he put it? But you can tell they've got it all planned. There is no way that he is going to lose the midterms without the fight from hell.
Yeah.
I'm scared about that. I mean, I'm not in America, but I'm close enough, and I got friends in America just like you do. I mean, we got Americans on the goddamn team here with the Shills. We do not want to see this.
No, I mean, I think it's, it gets to the point where you have to bring up the whole question of potential civil war again.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, I don't think he'd give a shit about that either.
Yeah.
He wouldn't give a fuck.
No, in his mind, he's untouchable. Even if there is a civil war, I'm up in my ivory tower. I'm fine. Let them kill each other,
Yeah.
He wouldn't give a shit.
No. No, he'd be hiding out in his glorious bunker underneath the ballroom.
And I'm still convinced that quite a few Republicans really do believe that the population has to be decreased. So I think they would just love it. I think they'd love it. They'd just sit there watching, man, just loving it.
Well, why don't they start throwing Republicans off a cliff? That would decrease the population.
Clean up politics, too.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
In fact, there's a few Democrats you could probably throw off as well.
Probably quite a few, actually. You're probably not wrong there.
Yeah. We really are talking about draining the swamp.
Yeah, exactly. Marty Capitano there in the live chat throws in a $5.55 direct donation through Ko-fi there. Love it. Thank you, Marty. Hats off to the great mods that all work together as teammates to keep the Shills shows great. Hats off to my good friend Heather. Yes, good shout indeed. Love it. And our mod team does work their asses off too. News collection and all kinds of stuff in the background, man. Fucking right.
Yes. At least we've got one Heather, you understand.
I still don't think you're right on that one, but we'll get back to that on another one.
poor old Heather and a bristly bush.
You said it. I'm
talking about the plant, you bastard.
Yeah. Adam Rounds throws in a good message here as well. He says, I'm going to video my whole vote. That's how, imagine that. That'd be great. Vote on YouTube. But then you'd have people literally taking a dump on screen. I'm voting Republican.
Yeah, you can only vote Republican if you can spell it.
Yeah. Let me see here. I'm just looking through.
Well, here's one for you. Talking about civil war. There's an Italian seaside village has been taken over by dozens of wild peacocks that are looking for love. Ooh. Residents of Punta Marina on Italy's Adriatic coast are being terrorized by birds which are causing travel chaos, damaging cars, and keeping locals up at night with their spring mating calls. The locals are up at night with their spring mating calls, or the birds? Yeah, the number of peacocks in the area have skyrocketed to an estimated 120 in recent years. That doesn't sound that many, really.
Okay, yeah.
Their booming population, all 120 of them, has divided locals. One side believes they should be left alone, and others think that the birds should be moved elsewhere. Yeah, send them to Venezuela, or where is it they send them out to? Yeah, plenty of immigrants. Get rid of them. The population has boomed over 30 years, and it's too big now. And Mr. Manzoli said, they disrupt sleep, disrupt traffic, and dirty the ground with ice cream-like excrement, which we then step in. You don't have to. You can always walk around it.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
a
a
law in
choice.
Italy?
You know,
Is that a thing that Italians do? Oh, look, there's a shit on the pavement. Better stand in it.
sir. Yes, sir. Just-
Could be ice cream. Could be peacock poo. We won't know until we get it between our toes. See if it's warm or cold. The peacocks climb onto cars and scratch them. Well, have you ever seen these Italian cars in Italy? They probably wouldn't even fucking notice if they scratched them.
yeah. You ever seen the way they drive? Fuck.
Oh, poor peacocks. I mean, they're just like they're basically tied up, turkeys, basically.
Yeah. You know, the turkeys that are, you know, out for night and drag, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Bloody part of the LGBT bird community.
Yeah, kidding? That's RuPaul and the drag race, man, right there.
Don't tell Trump; he'll have them all shot. But they've got such beautiful plumage, though. Beautiful.
That had to be said. So we got a direct donation in here. It's $9 direct too. Snow Chain in the chat there with the 5 in the name. I got a Sure mic for you. Please contact Operator Starsky to forward a shipping address and email and telephone number. It's for international shipping from the UK. You know, tariffs and shit. Oh, excuse me. Are likely to get slapped en route. Oh, I'm sure they would. I'll keep the insurance price low. I'm a little confused. Am I contacting Starsky for? I mean, couldn't we just talk on Discord and I give you the information, or do you want me to get Starsky's information because you want to send him a mic? I'm not quite sure I'm following.
He does have an email on his YouTube channel.
Oh, excuse me again.
You could always email him.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, we can talk direct if it's direct to here. I'm just not quite sure I'm following along, and I don't want to. Why the fuck is my camera doing that? The best thing to do here would be to email here. I'll put it in the live chat. Email me directly at thesillyshow@gmail.com. Because then I can, you know, fully understand what I'm saying, yes, and all that too, and stuff. Very cool, though. Thank you. Come on, stupid thing. There we go. Where am I here? Am I supposed to? I think I'm caught up.
No, you're not.
No?
Yeah, I just did the peacocks.
Oh, okay. So, okay, right. So I'm supposed to say a thing here. Let me go down to this end. Scientists have named a newly identified species of wasp after David Attenborough to honor the legendary naturalist and broadcaster's 100th birthday.
What, they called it Little Yellow Jacket Bastard?
Yeah, it's just, I of all the things you could do to honor David Attenborough, the legend, the living legend that the man is, you name a fucking wasp after him?
Yeah, find something prickly.
The fuck is wrong with you? You should have named like a lovely little koala bear species or something or whatever, you know?
Oh, this is David, my wasp. We're on first name terms now, me and David.
This sounds like a conversation from the 70s that shouldn't be had. Oh, Lindsay in the chat says, hey, they named a coral after him too. Now that's a lot better. That's a lot better.
There's probably be a lot of things called Name David now.
Yeah, and the species of wasp is just something that's been sitting in the Natural History Museum or something for a while, and they just never bothered giving it a name.
Just in the window.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
just been sitting there at the bottom.
Janitor's like, look what I killed. But the man got to 100 years old and he doesn't seem like he's ever stopped working.
No, he's been a very busy boy.
Yeah. I would say that other Brit, Fry, is going to be like that. That dude with the seriously crooked nose. What's his name?
Yeah, Stephen Fry.
Yeah. He's going to be one of them too. He's just going to work until he drops, man. Just doesn't stop. But David Attenborough is one of the first things my son ever spelled was his name. Wow. I was like, wow. I'm not sure I could.
Did he spell it W-A-S-P?
Yeah, and then he started singing "I Want to Be Somebody."
Eric the Alpha B.
But yeah, BBC's Planet Earth series, the first series, was my son's first favorite television show. And the first thing I ever seen him spelling with all the little fridge magnets and stuff was BBC Planet Earth, narrated by David Attenborough. It's like, Jesus Christ, you're not even in kindergarten yet.
Yeah. We didn't know we had that many letters.
Oh, he used every fucking letter he could find. It wasn't on the fridge, actually. It was on the floor. But he grabbed, those foamy letters kids play with at the mats and all that. It took him everything he could find, He was using threes as E's and stuff, But yeah.
It just sounds like he's practicing for writing ransom notes from cutouts of newspapers.
Yeah. Actually, now that you say that, that was very, very similar.
We've got your David Attenborough.
Yeah.
We want 10 wasps named after him before we get him back.
Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, David Attenborough, like big inspiration, huge guy, awesome. I hard to believe anybody could ever have something to say bad about him.
Yeah, SNL UK did, and I refused to watch them because of it.
Did they really?
Yeah, their first show, as they broke out, they showed a clip, and this guy did a terrible impersonation of David Attenborough. He goes, "Hello, my name's David Attenborough. Not long left now." And I thought, you fuckers.
Wow, tasteless.
Yeah, I know. I know the guy's nearly 100. And you go,
yeah.
You like wishing death on him because he's old. Oh, shut up.
Wow. So they tried to.
So they lost my view straight away.
Well, they tried to use millennial humor for a bunch of boomers. That didn't go over well, did it? Well, Gen Xers, whatever, No,
I think anybody would be appalled by that. It's just
totally.
It's just sickening.
Yeah, it's classless, right? No taste. Oh, here, I got good news.
Do with some of that.
Yeah, French prosecutors are seeking charges against Elon Schmuck and X over child sex abuse images.
Oh, dear.
Elon, here's the thing, you insidious ketamine junkie, flatulent, flabby little prick. You want X to be right-wing. You want it to be right-leaning. Okay, fine. You want it to be anti-woke and blah, blah, because trans people scare your tiny little penis all to hide inside and tuck under your testicles. Okay, fine, whatever. It's your company. Do what you want with it, you sorry-ass sack of shit. But seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? There is no excuse whatsoever for any exploitation of children in sexual or any other fucking way. You sorry ass piece of shit. Stop being a cheap fuck and get your service in order, you stupid ketamine junkie bastard.
Yeah, it's so frustrating because I actually liked him back in the day when, days of SpaceX and stuff like that, before he took over Twitter and he showed his true colors. And
yeah. That's what had happened, right? Dunk was Twitter, right?
Well, we should have saw the early stages of this when he had a go at that guy who was rescuing the kids and who's going to use a submersible to rescue some kids, and he basically called him a pedo. For wanting the help. Yeah, and it's like, what? So he started showing his colors then.
Yeah, that's true.
We should have known better.
Yeah. Yeah, just using that word should have shown you how far into the right he was, right? Because basically,
anybody throws that word around randomly is just like, you're sick son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's almost like he was just reading about Pizzagate before he said it, right? You know?
Yeah, I hear it a lot from. You hear it a lot in the flat Earth community, but I think you also hear it a lot in a lot of other angry community, because the whole fucking world has just got angry now.
Yeah,
and people bandy that word around because they have got no argument left.
Exactly. That's that. Sorry to use a term from Gump himself, but it's the low IQ play.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, so French prosecutors are seeking charges against Elon Schmuck and X for child sexual images on the platform, deepfakes, disinformation, and complicity in denying crimes against humanity. Right? So Holocaust denying and stuff, right? Yeah. And that's a lot of charges. Right? So what happens? I mean, Elon's the kind of candy ass little bitch who would just run and he won't show up. He won't defend himself because he knows he's wrong. And so that'll be France he can't go to anymore. And well, France has extradition treaties with all kinds of upstanding countries. So where would that leave Musk? Will he be trapped in the United States with Ronald Gump as his savior because he won't let him get deported? Or whatever it is, extradited? Sorry.
Well, they'll probably all move to Venezuela when Trump becomes president over there.
That's probably what that was all about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just making a bigger Pedo Island kind of scene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate it. Oh, Snow Chain Snow Chains in the chat says I got hit by adverts. Sorry, dude. We keep it on slowest setting, but if we don't turn the adverts on, YouTube just buries our shows. We don't even exist. That's how it is. It's pretty much impossible if you don't have 50,000 subs or something to get any traction now if you don't turn on that damn thing. It really sucks.
It's going to bury us anyway.
Yeah. We swear too much.
Yeah, we're like zombies of YouTube crawling out the ground every weekend.
Yeah. You got people. Yeah. You got people that are hardcore righties saying the nastiest stuff about people and so on and blah, blah all the time. And YouTube had no problem promoting them. You know why? It's that promotions tab in YouTube Studio. We can't afford to pay to promote ourselves. Other people can. That's how it is. Right? There's no such thing as... Yeah. Well, they get donations, right? Like those pack donations, right? I don't mean, right? That's what we need to do. We need to do a fake far right pack so we can gather up some cash and use it in the promotions tab to promote ourselves.
Well, David Pakman, the old YouTube political pundit, he had an interview with a girl who used to be a MAGA influencer.
Okay.
And it was very interesting what she was saying about funding and, and how, they just got people, some people just get shit tons of money just for putting out a tweet or whatever. Yeah. So there's funding behind right-wing influencers, and some are making real bank out of it.
Yeah. Remember Tim Pool and them who got all the Russian money and then tried to play like they didn't know?
Yeah, which makes you wonder, where did Linus Tech Tips get that money for that?
Yeah.
Nice.
I still go back to when Linus got offered the $100 million for the channel. He should have took it and run. Look, YouTube isn't forever. You can see his views are going down. I bet he wished he would have taken it.
Well, yeah, we should find out who made him the offer and say, look, we got a channel.
Yeah. I could sell half the channel. I could sell you for like $250.
I didn't realize you're so generous.
That'd keep me drunk for a couple of weeks. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, so the Paris public, okay. The Paris Public Prosecutor's Office said just this week that it's opened an investigation into X on charges including complicity, you know, blah, blah, and all that stuff I was just saying there. SpaceX and X were both contacted for comment, and nobody said anything yet.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is about 3 weeks.
What are they being asked to comment on?
Well, just the fact that their big public boss is about to go down on some seriously nasty charges if he doesn't show up, you know, because the whole thing of facilitating and allowing like exploitive child sexual images and stuff. I mean, he's going to be like in France, he's going to be looking at serious time if he goes down. They're going to fuck him good. You know,
somebody is.
Yeah. And this is like what, 3 weeks after Linda Yaccario or whatever her name is, the former CEO of X, were summoned for voluntary interviews to discuss the allegations, and neither one of them showed up. And this was France again, right? So this is what's going on. They were given an opportunity to show up and talk. They did nothing because they think they're above law and government. And as such, it's coming. God, I hope they do it.
It would be interesting if they tried to extradite him to France to face the court. Because I bet you Trump will step in and protect him.
Yeah, well, I think so.
I don't know how he did. It just like, I pardon him for anything he does anywhere else in the world, in perpetuity or something. It'd be totally meaningless, but it'll try something.
I'm giving him a galactic pardon. Even on Mars, Elon is safe.
I think Mars is probably the safest place he'd be.
Oh yeah, he'll love how clean and crisp the air is.
Although having seen the latest season of For All Mankind, I think they'd tear him apart and chuck him out the airlock.
Oh, I can't wait! I need to see this so badly.
It's so good this season. Oh, I really love it.
Oh, I can't wait! I'm so excited to binge it and just get into it. You know. So so let's just give a collective.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
To Elon Musk being an absolute, complete, and total bastard who thinks he's above the law and above the protection of children, which is strange because he has enough children to like populate a city.
Yeah, but they all hate him though.
I would, you know.
Especially the trans one.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Son of a beachy. Yeah, you know how we normally do things in two parts? Right now, we'd be flipping to part 2 of the show. We're not doing that tonight. We're just going to let this one run because if we try to go to part 2, my system might collapse and there will be no part 2. So we're just going to let it run.
Okay.
Yeah. I am.
I think you'd be okay, but you know.
I just literally don't want to touch buttons. Every time because I've got layered windows on the 3 different screens. Every time I even switch from like OBS to a browser to see, you know, emails or shout outs or whatever, I'm like, don't crash. You know?
We know you. You love touching buttons.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially the long ones.
Your last court appearance.
But Your Honor, I thought I was supposed to lick it. It's your turn.
Oh, all right.
All right then.
Let's see what I've see what I've got here.
Fuck, man, this cigarette won't stay lit. It's trying to tell me something.
It's a sad story.
It's a sad situation.
Do insects feel pain?
There's a whole lot of guilt to go around if they do.
Well, it turns out that crickets certainly seem to feel pain. According to new research, which finds they stroke and groom a sore antenna. That's what they say. In much the same way as the dog nurses a hurt paw. Oh, poor little cricket.
Interesting.
Yeah, poor old Jiminy.
Did they study this right before it was eaten by a lizard? Like,
no, they gave it a good kick. Oh, he's crying.
now get off my lawn, hippie.
Start eating my crops. Associate Professor Thomas White, an entomologist from the University of Sydney, said the experience of pain was a longer, drawn-out, ouchy feeling than that differed from a hardwired nerve response. The evidence for pain is difficult to establish in other species, he says, so scientists look for behavioral cues. One indicator is flexible self-protection, where the animal directs protection to a particular body part over an extended period of time. Well, that's why I keep my cock in my trousers. He says, you see a dog limping or licking its paw or holding one particular arm, of course, we'd immediately say, well, that's in pain.
Yeah.
It must be sore. So scientists search for evidence of similar response to ascribe pain to other animals, including insects. So to test the idea in crickets, researchers first had to give them an ouchie. Yeah, bashed them in.
So they got a tennis racket?
Took him out, giving him a good kicking. In the study, dozens of crickets were randomly selected. So it's like fucking Auschwitz.
Yeah.
Just randomly pick up some crickets.
I don't care if you're Jewish. Get in line.
They received one of three treatments, they called it. Some had a heated soldering iron applied to one of the antennae, while other crickets received the same probe unheated, and a third acted as a control. He just sat there shitting himself, waiting for the soldering iron to come in.
Yeah. Look, I'll stay out of the grass, okay? Just keep that shit away from me, you know?
They said the soldering iron was set to 65 degrees C, hot enough to be a bit unpleasant without causing lasting harm. You tell the cricket that, mate.
Yeah.
Crickets that received the hot probe overwhelmingly directed their attention to the affected antenna. They groomed it more frequently and tended to it over a longer period of time. And they weren't just agitated and flustered. They were directing their attention to the actual antenna that was hit with this hot probe. The other crickets, they were a bit perturbed, he says, but resumed normal activity very quick, especially the ones that didn't have anything.
Yeah. Fuck you, buddy. I'm trying to walk here, you know?
Yeah, get some New York crickets in there. They'll soon form a gang. All the crickets will be like
skipping
lining up.
School and selling drugs.
No, they'll be lining up on the street, clicking their. West cricket story. So this goes on painfully.
To me, this doesn't sound so much like science. It sounds more like that kid with the magnifying glass that just didn't grow up correctly, and he's still fucking doing it. You know, I'll burn you, you little fucker. You know.
Yeah.
But I mean, what do we get out of this? You know,
do we have to be more caring about our crickets, I guess.
Yeah.
Give them little bandages and treat them nicely when they got owies on their antennas.
Yeah, this is only designed to make children who have pet lizards feel bad for feeding them crickets, right? I mean, because it doesn't matter if a cricket feels pain.
Well, yeah.
Why?
And no, because I know it's difficult because it's like some kind of form of sentience there. You know, if we were meeting an alien first contact situation and all we got was like a fucking cricket. Yeah. The last thing, you can imagine. Okay. Let's say for instance we go to the planet, we go to Titan, moon of fucking Jupiter or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's a
bunch of crickets standing there going, "You've been fucking with our friends, bitch."
No, the first thing you do is like, hey, get the soldering iron. Let's give them let's stick it to them. See what happens.
You want to shake hands? Ha ha, gotcha.
So yes, that probably the humankind sort of way of doing things. Is just like, oh, this looks like sentient life. We found life. Let's kick it in the bollocks and see what happens.
I mean, to me, I could have told them that the cricket would feel pain because pain is the way that the body goes, whoa, I got damage. And I don't think consciousness is a requirement for pain. You know?
Yeah.
To me, it's like
it's an odd kind of
you know pain is nature's diagnostic that goes, shit, we got something wrong here. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
why wouldn't they have it?
Pain is also like an automatic response, you know, to stop you putting your hand in the fire, sort of thing. You know, that hurts. Don't do it again.
Yeah.
You know. Now, what would be really interesting is if they could get these crickets to bite the scientists in their bollocks and see if they. Do you feel pain if we stick a soldering iron up your ass?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not too hot, but just hot enough to make you feel uncomfortable. In fact, just us videoing the experiment makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Is that pain? No, that's just embarrassment.
Yeah.
We're gonna put it onto YouTube. Crickets for the rule.
I'm just not sure that sometimes we're doing our best learning, you know. But
still cancer, still got that though.
I'll say this for the researchers involved, that you were able to convince somebody to fund this is impressive. Just the fact that that worked, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't see the need. But
yeah, they need a ballroom as well.
You know, but you know, I guess maybe there's something about the development of the nervous system, little evolutionary learning to be done here. I don't really know. It just seems a little, seems a little playground. You know, here's one that I thought was pretty fucked up. I think it was PJ CNET in the chat that found this one, but North Korea has updated its constitution. Why does they have one? First off, why?
A constitution. It's only got 1 point. Love the leader.
Yeah. Number two, see number one. Yeah.
Don't run away.
Exactly, right? But they've updated the constitution to require an automatic, no questions asked, nuclear strike if Kim Jong-un is assassinated.
Oh.
Does it matter that you know who did it? Like, there's no.
Yeah. They're saying nuclear striker. Who?
Yeah. You know.
What if it's within the North Korean, political circle?
Yeah. Right. Do they nuke themselves? Right. So the reported change comes amid heightened global tensions, of course, right? And, with supreme leader in Iran being killed and a few other things. And the constitutional revision was approved during a session of the North Korea's Supreme People's Assembly. Do they really go through like a farce as if they're pretending that there's a real government and not a dictatorship?
Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea.
They get to vote on a ballot paper. It's only got one checkbox.
Yeah, fatty face. Yeah. And if the command and control system over the state's nuclear forces is placed in danger by hostile forces, a nuclear strike shall be launched automatically as well.
Do they actually have a nuclear strike?
That was going to be my next question.
They've been trying for long. Do they even have nuclear weapons at all?
Well, They almost had a couple of really good, well, for Russian, good nuclear engines for a couple of submarines, but the boat that was carrying them ended up sinking.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, I only just watched this the other day. I was going to make notes to talk about this, but I'm going to save it for Sunday on the show. But yeah, it was a very strange situation. It looks like the boat was sank sort of clandestine. Anyway, I'll get into it on Sunday. It's a really cool story, but
It's an iceberg.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you know how they did that thing recently where they announced that they had some nuclear submarine or whatever ready to go, and or was it a ship? I can't remember, but it was sitting in the water. And analysts were like, no, there is some serious stuff missing from this boat or ship, whatever it was, because it's not sitting low enough in the water. And one of the experts figured that it's got no propulsion, and that's why it's sitting too high. And now we found out that 2 nuclear reactor engines for submarines were sent by Russia to North Korea, but the boat sank.
Right.
Yeah, interesting story.
You sure it just wasn't like a cardboard cutout of a submarine sitting on top of a fake boat?
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much the only parts in the article. It's a Fox News article, but it came from the Telegraph. So, you know.
The thing is, it's kind of strange, you know, especially they're talking about, you know, how the world's become a more dangerous place and stuff like that.
They're doing it.
No, yeah, but nobody has talked about North Korea at all. And it's almost like they're saying, right, nobody's mentioned us for a while.
Look at me.
Yeah, remember us? You used to be scared of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're scared of your own fucking government. Yeah, no, you got to be scared of us, remember?
Yeah, they're just a nerdy kid trying to get picked for a game of cricket or baseball or whatever, right? You know?
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, I mean, I hope they don't have true nuclear capability, but
yeah, no, because I mean, Iran's not allowed to have nuclear capability.
yeah, but somehow we're fine with North Korea.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work?
Who have actually actively been trying for decades.
Yeah.
Well, meanwhile, Iran had just been sitting there going, we don't give a shit.
Yeah, we don't know if it's the CIA or the military themselves, but these fucking Yanks keep coming.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. The whole fucking thing about Iran, because that's all that Trump keeps going on about. You know, Iran can't have a nuclear weapon. The original Ayatollah who got killed, he was basically saying that we don't have plans for a nuclear weapon. He was saying it's kind of like against Islam and all this kind of stuff. We wouldn't have that. Though ironically, now the shit that's happened with the United States, they're probably more prone to make a nuclear weapon now.
Yeah, exactly. Trump just once again proves to be his own worst enemy, man.
Yeah. And in fact, they don't even have to make a nuclear weapon or a missile. They've got nuclear material. They can like stick it into barrels of olive oil and have it shipped around the world, end up in a port in the United States, ship that into a truck, drive it into Washington, and just blow it up as a dirty bomb.
Well, that's what I was going to get at, Dunk. I wonder if this whole talk with North Korean stuff is much more about clandestine agents and dirty bombs and not really about big, bad missiles, you know? Although they have shot off or launched whatever a couple of pretty decent looking missiles lately, but they just land them in the water, and who knows, like, did you really want it to land there? Like, how good are you at this, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Screw them. Where is the one I had? Sorry, 1 second here. We'll save that one. Alaska and the Senate have done something good. Can't believe it. Yep. But the Senate passed a bill seeking to assert one of my favorite terms in the world right now, Right to repair for consumer electronics. Oh, right. Way to go, Alaska. I personally haven't had a chance to like read through, and I'm hoping that Louis Rossman will give me a rundown so that I don't have to read the whole fucking thing because it's kind of dry and boring. But from what I understand of the bill so far, it's not one of the brutally washed down, useless right to repair bills that just pays lip service to the term, but does not much in the background. As I can see so far, it's a decent one.
Mm.
And this has got to be what, the fifth state in the last 7 months or something to do this? Maybe more? I'm pretty impressed. You know, this is starting to catch on. It's starting to work. More and more people are realizing that it should be like it was in the 70s and 80s, where you could just drive your car to a garage and get it fixed. You could take your TV to a TV repair shop and get it fixed, but not anymore. You know,
it seems like it's going to be like an endless battle. You know, some company will just bring out something else, a new thing, and you're back to square one again, and you got to try to fight for the right to repair it.
Yeah. It's not right. You know, we've got every major government in the first world has all these consumer protection agencies and whatnot, and they don't do anything. You know, we've got phones and TVs that are just grabbing our personal information and selling it to the highest bidder and whatnot in the background. Your car is selling you out to people who then sell that information to your own insurance company to raise your rates with it. And this is fine. And then you got John Deere. No, you're not allowed to fix your tractor because we built it and blah, blah. It's just too much. I can't believe that governments just sit there and go, oh, you know, have not one of these politicians ever come up against right to repair? Or are they so stupidly wealthy that they just throw shit away and buy a new one and it just doesn't even occur to them?
That's stupid.
Right? I think it's like useless wealth that's in the way. You know, hey, Skivig. Is that it, Skivig? Skivig84 in the chat there sent us in a sunshine for 200 jewels. All right. Thanks, Skivig. Very cool indeed.
Sunshine on a rainy day.
But yeah, it's a Steve, cool. Okay. It's a day for jewels indeed, and we've got more of them. Very cool indeed. Thanks so much. Awesome.
You'd be able to bedazzle your cock at the end of the day.
Yeah, if only it was pierced. No. Okay, yeah. Let's go back 5 seconds and pretend that didn't happen.
You use hot glue.
Oh, yeah. But first, make sure you mix in enough Tabasco sauce to make it real.
Talking about Louis Rossman, I saw a video thumbnail, and he was talking about bamboo.
Oh my God!
And he put out a code or something. He says, "Come and sue me." Do you know what that was about?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I can lay this out pretty quick. So Bamboo Labs.
I don't need to watch him then. Brilliant.
Yeah. Bamboo Labs, huge company that sells 3D printers, really good ones that are very easy to use for the general public who don't want to nerd out. But they are playing some seriously dirty pool right now. So the software that runs a Bamboo printer is built on an open source license of free software, and it's under the AGPU, I believe, license, which states unequivocally, if you use this software and make any changes to it, you must publish those changes, source code and all, so everybody else can have them too. Now, what they've done is they have tweaked the code to eliminate you from being able to use other open source third-party software to control your printer. They've also made it so that it phones home to check that you're printing something you're allowed to print because they're getting ready to do copyright infringement claims and all this kind of stuff. And the printer community is pretty pissed off about it, but the open source community is even more pissed off because a guy stepped in and he took the code from the code base and he made a change, I think it was, so that you could get around these restrictions they're trying to put in so that you can't use open source slicers and stuff. Doesn't matter what a slicer is. It just runs a 3D printer, right? And so Bamboo went after him in legal sense, like, no, you can't do that, blah, blah. But he has every legal right to do what he did because they're using open source software and they have no legal right to lock it down. And this is going to be a big deal. So Louis Rossman reposted the code and said, come at me, sue me, bitch. And then Steve from Gamers Nexus caught on to what's going on and he reposted the code and said, yeah, come at me, bitch. And Jeff Greeling or whatever his name is and a whole bunch of pretty big YouTubers are now going hard on Bamboo because they have no legal basis to stand on in this fight and they better shut the fuck up and end it. It's bad.
Well, in these days, does that matter? Do you think that all they need is a better lawyer?
That's kind of how it is. But now that you've got million sub YouTubers that have money in the fight, the fight against Bamboo is funded, right? And this is where they better fucking back off because they are so in the wrong. It's not funny. They are making a fortune off other people's code, and now they're trying to lock the printer down as if it was ours all along. We have the right to do this. You didn't write fucking anything. Fuck you. You can't do that.
It's like Microsoft when they stole the DOS code.
Yeah. Well, they didn't steal it. They bought it, but
yeah.
But they ripped the guy off for it real bad.
They practically stole it. Come on.
Exactly. Right. And just say, but this one's even worse. This one's far worse because there's no ambiguity to this at all. Bamboo Labs are in the wrong in a big way. And this will be the biggest test to the AGPU open source software license ever. Because this is going to be a big one. So I hope Bamboo goes down hard on this because they're being fucking assholes. It's not right. Not at all. But what they're doing is they're trying to preempt what's about to come in 3D printing. 3D printing has gotten too popular. And the government's flipping out about guns, and big corporations like Disney are flipping out because you can print Mickey Mouse ears. Right. Yeah. And Bamboo was about to set it up so that they would say, okay, Disney, if you want to partner with us, you can pay us and then we'll help you block people from doing infringing behaviors. But here's the thing. If you home print a Mickey Mouse and paint it and make it look like Mickey Mouse, as I understand, you have broken no laws because you're not using it in any way, shape, or form to make money or misrepresent the company and its IP and assets. You just simply made something to put on your fucking shelf.
It's very, very tricky, but yeah, the big deal is the selling of it.
Yeah,
because I'm part of a Facebook group, which is the droid builders, and these people like print, R2D2s, full size R2D2s, and all the mechanisms and everything. Yeah. Fucking incredible!
Oh God, and the cost. I mean, filament ain't that cheap, man.
No, they go through reels and reels of it. I mean, I started building a half-size one. I never got around to finishing it. But that's besides the point. But they do have conversations where people are using the print files from this guy who puts it out on Patreon. To build these R2 units.
Right.
And there are people that use those files to print them and then sell them.
And see, now you've got a gray area because he's using Patreon to make money on somebody else's IP and they're selling them, right? That's two gray areas there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, interesting, isn't that?
Right? Yeah. And to be honest, as I understand, Canadian and American copyright and trademark and stuff and whatnot, by collecting money on Patreon to disseminate whatever, give away the files. You're taking money on Patreon. As I understand it, you'd probably lose in court for using somebody else's intellectual property to make money. That's like saying, pay me money on Patreon and I have a great library of music you can stream for free.
Yeah.
Right?
Which we do.
Shh, we don't use Patreon for that.
No, we have to send you drugs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I know it's kind of like a little off topic, but my wife sees a lot of this on her, cross stitch forums and stuff like that.
And stuff, yeah.
Yeah, where people will make something, a Disney thing, and go, yeah, but I made it, and I can sell it. No, you can't.
No.
Yeah, you can't. You can't sell it.
Make your own mouse, then you're fine.
Yeah, yeah. Especially when a lot of people just copy artwork that's already been made by Disney. They just make a copy of it.
Yeah.
Version. It's like, well, you're really not crossing the line here. You're leaping mountains of intellectual property law.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like being in line at Disney World to go into Epcot Center and selling Mickey Mouses while you're there, right?
Yeah. I'm going to start a new Etsy shop selling damaged crickets.
Yeah. Ones that are still working on their antennae to get them back.
You get a little nurse outfit for another cricket. You just a little nurse outfit on one of the other crickets.
Because I'm the cricket who likes to.
Crick.
Grunge thing was saying, you can make your own filament. Oh, there's quite a few machines and stuff to do that. But as I understand, watching some of the more high-end 3D printing influencers and whatnot, there is issues with consistency if you don't really know what you're doing. That's what I've heard.
I'll tell you what, I leapt into this without knowing what I was doing. Guess what I was using as a 3D printing element?
Lawn chairs?
No. Strimmer. Garden strimmer. Plastic wire.
Yeah.
And of course it was nylon, and no one was making a nylon filament. And so I was just using this nylon filament as a.
Did it work? Or
Yeah. You had to get the settings right, but yeah, it worked.
Wow. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. We could have a filament making channel and 3 of you would show up. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Here's my garden strimmer filament.
So, it's a big fight. It's all, licenses and stuff. And I personally, as somebody who really appreciates the open source community and how much it's done for us in good software and stuff, I really hope that these licenses are upheld in court and Bamboo loses. Not just Bamboo. It's not like a vendetta against them. I don't even have a 3D printer right now. I did before. I just can't stand that kind of tactic where you sell somebody something and then take away functionality afterwards as if that's okay. Yeah. It's not.
Yeah, I know we've been talking, skimming around discussion as far as IP and selling stuff. But yeah, this is open source software.
Yeah,
it's literally open source. Yeah. You can't get much more open source than open source software.
Exactly. So I hope they really fall on their face over this one. Definitely. What about Cash Patel?
Oh God!
No!
I'm surprised the stream didn't break up.
Yeah. OBS is fighting back on that one. No. But the emails show, right now he's getting in a lot of shit because he's been padding the stats to boost his records of arrests. We'll get back to that in a second. But his Hawaii trip included a VIP snorkel at Pearl Harbor. And this is a business trip.
What was he? What snorkeling? What? The Arizona?
I think cocaine off toilet seats, but
I'm just going to dive and swim around a national monument, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, and this was last summer, and the FBI was at great length to say the director was not on vacation, highlighting his walking tour of the Bureau's Honolulu field office and meetings with local law enforcement and whatnot. But left out of all that was an exclusive excursion that Patel took days later when he participated in what government officials described as a VIP snorkel around the USS Arizona in an outing coordinated by the military.
I was joking. He's literally snorkeling around the Arizona.
Yeah.
What a cunt.
I know. Right. And, that thing entombs like 900 sailors and Marines, it's.
What's he doing? Like pulling the wedding rings off the bones of the sailors down there.
He was making sure there was no registered Democrats in the party. Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was joking. I
know. I know.
Wow.
I know. I knew it said that, and that's why I let you. I wasn't like that. Yeah. But
What a scumbag.
Yeah. And this fits a pattern with this Kash Patel guy. He's constantly doing what he's not supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's always running around with that hooker girlfriend, whatever. That word gets,
his ex-hooker girlfriend.
Yeah, that's true, right? Because after she was caught
servicing.
Yeah, comforting somebody in the coat closet.
Stroking some cricket's antenna.
Yeah. Probably didn't even get paid first, but yeah. But with very few exceptions, snorkeling and diving are off limits around the USS Arizona. The battleship is now a military cemetery reachable only by boat and has stood as one of the nation's most hallowed sites since Japan bombed and sank it in 1941. And he desecrated it with those crossed eyes of his and that cocaine-fueled alcoholic breath of his.
What's he going to do next? Like a pub crawl round Hiroshima? Go bone hunting at Auschwitz.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Yeah.
What a prick.
Yeah. This guy has no respect, no nothing. He literally just goes, what can I do to abuse my office and have fun? Unbelievable, but not unbelievable, because it does seem like a good portion of the Trump lackeys treat their jobs this way because they have no clue what actually doing these top level jobs should mean. They have no clue. They're useless idiots.
You should go to one of those islands, where you have islanders who have never met another human being, then they're protected. And then just go there and I brought you a bag of Skittles and just watch them all die from all the bloody diseases he's brought in that they've never seen.
Yeah. I'd like to see Kash Patel get into the medical research community, specifically in animal welfare, because I think he would be a great candidate so that we could truly learn the health results of what happens if a lion eats a human being.
We start simple. We get a soldering iron, heat up to 65 degrees centigrade, insert into the end of his penis to see if he feels uncomfortable about that.
Do you feel that? Is it in for enough cash?
Father.
As long as you wore a mask of that hooker he used to hang out with, he'd probably let it happen.
What? Trump?
Can you imagine? That'd be a loyalty test for Trump. Okay, I've turned up the soldering iron to 65. Everybody bend over and pledge allegiance to me.
Pledge allegiance to the fag.
Now, What do we got here? Okay, we can still got a bit of time. What about the legal showdown that's going on right now with a couple of the biggest names in tech, Elon Schmuck and Samantha Altman?
Oh, yeah. All right. Come on.
Yeah. So, they're going at each other over AI, Chat GPT, pretty much, right? And it's also big reputation time for Altman and Musk. Now, Musk, if you don't know, was one of the founders of OpenAI, but he left because he did not like the fact that they were going to be a nonprofit, because there's no way Elon's playing nonprofit. So Elon left to form Grok. And then later on, OpenAI decides, well, we're not going to be just a nonprofit. We're going to, take part of the company public and, make some money. And Elon is furious because he feels that he got cheated. That's what's truly going on here.
Mm-hmm.
But over the past 3 weeks, people have been glued to the seats, reporter-wise and stuff, over this court because of what's going on and what's being said, right? So Elon's central claim in this lawsuit is that Altman lied to him about his commitment to the nonprofit. But the trial has ended up being more than one very famous man's word against another. It's more like a parade of witnesses, many of them also very high-profile figures in the world of tech, who take the stand and say they've never heard or seen evidence of any such commitment and blah, blah. And it's just back and forth. Nadella there, the Microsoft CEO's got skin in the game here, accused by Musk of aiding and abetting in Altman's alleged scheme. Like, you got to see this for what it is. Musk truly thinks that these people schemed against him in the background to screw him over so that he couldn't partake in some of the upcoming wealth that would come from this. He truly...
What is it ketamine-fueled paranoid?
Exactly, right? Altman's character has come under scrutiny and has not come up very good. So like one of the things was Musk's lawyer, Stephen Mollo, said, "Are you completely trustworthy?" This was asked to Altman. Altman responded with, "I believe so." So Musk's attorney went, "Well, you don't know whether you're completely trustworthy? Blah, blah, blah. Grandiose, grandstanding bullshit."
But can anybody say that?
Exactly. Bullshit. And what's going on here is I think the lawyers for Musk know that he's basically just pulling a Donald Gumpf, and he's just pulling a vendetta lawsuit, right? Just like Trump does against everybody. And the Musk lawyers, they probably understand that they're going to make enough from this. It doesn't matter if Musk wins or loses. Doesn't matter.
Oh, that's very true. Yeah.
Right? They don't give a shit.
They're not idiots.
Yeah, exactly. They're getting paid, what, $700 an hour to stand there and argue like idiots? Why not?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably more.
Yeah, exactly. But what it's really shown the world so far, if you look into any of the testimony, is that both Altman and Musk are lying asshole sacks of shit who look down on everybody who's nowhere near as wealthy as them and figure that they can just steamroll anything they want to due to wealth. It's not looking good for them.
Well, unfortunately, they can.
Mm-hmm.
That's the real sad thing about it. Yeah, basically they can.
Yeah, they're basically just being honest.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go into this a little bit more on Sunday when we get there, but it has gotten pretty obviously screwed up. I got an article here with little quips, but if you're not following on, the little quips aren't enough to go on without the backstory. So I think I'll save it for Sunday, but it's screwed up. It's just childish bullshit. And to think all of this court time and money is being wasted over a couple of grown men fighting over the desire to be even richer. That's all it is.
Well, hopefully the lawyers will suck them dry of all their money.
Wouldn't that be funny to watch them just start falling on the list of the world's most rich just because they're paying the lawyer fees?
Yeah, and watch the lawyers. Theirs goes up and up and up and up.
Yeah.
We might end up with a world just like ruled by lawyers.
Yeah. Oh dear Lord. I think I'd take myself out of the game.
Or become a lawyer.
Oh God, I just could never be that dishonest.
Oh, you'd be great. You'd be like Joe Pesci.
Hey, I know what a ute is, Australian car that's a truck.
Yeah.
Very cool. Get the Maloo if you want the good one. What do you think?
Just see you turn him in a velvet suit, though.
Crushed velvet, purple.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could do that. I'd sing Rhinestone Cowboy as I got out of my Maloo. What do you think, Dunk? Where do we go next here?
Whoa, let's have a look. Look-see. It's a stupid one. We take you to Manchester, the Trafford Centre. Oh, the Great Trafford Centre in Manchester.
Is that like a football stadium or something?
No, it's a shopping centre. It's just a fucking shopping centre. It's a big shopping centre. You used to have BT's models there. I used to love that. But anyway, an adult star has sparked an investigation after she pulled down her pants and flashed her underwear for a saucy photograph. Oh, you dirty bitch, you.
I mean, were they stained or something? Was there I don't get it.
There's a lot in this. The Trafford Centre in Manchester has confirmed that its security team is looking into the incident. You dirty bastards!
Yeah.
which occurred inside the shopping and leisure complex. A man who claims to have filed a formal complaint with the management of the Trafford Centre claimed young children were present and nearby at the time. He described it as...
And they got little hard-ons and were very excited about it. Like,
I've seen mummy with her pants down. I've seen you, dad, with your pants down. Around your ankles. He described it as an awful parade, with the centre now confirming an investigation is in progress. The image was subsequently shared on the woman's ex-social media account after she snapped it. Who cares? The woman's profile contains numerous other photos of similar nature taken in other public places, and she claims she is on an adult platform. We all know what that one is. It's just like one image shows her pulling down her shorts in what seems to be a Marks and Spencer's shop, and announced that its on-site police team would be conducting. We keep saying would conduct an investigation. What they're doing is the police or the on-site, Trafford Centre police are basically looking at pictures of her bum.
Yeah, I think they're just trying.
That's what they mean by we're checking out our OnlyFans right now.
Yeah. They'll come up with a reason to smell the knickers if they can get their hands on them, right?
I'm just seeing the same thing being repeated. We recently came across a lady pulling her pants down in front of shoppers at the Trafford Centre. We see it by CCTV. Yeah, okay. She pulled her shorts. There's a bit of confusion. Pants also mean knickers in the UK. But pants are also. She was wearing shorts and she was wearing underwear. So she pulled her shorts down and exposed her underwear. And I remember being a young lad with my mum in Marks and Spencer's saying, "Take your trousers off and try these on."
Yeah, exactly.
She didn't talk like that. Take your trousers off. She didn't sound like Terry Gilliam.
I was just gonna say.
We've all been there. Yeah, I was never brought up on charges of indecent exposure. Not then, at least, but for taking
later
my
on.
pants
But
off.
the school dropped the charges. You know?
Yeah, that was different because it was in the ladies' underwear section. But yeah, it's just going on and on. Yeah, we're doing an investigation, and blah blah blah. Well-being of children, families, and other. She just took her shorts down. It's not like she pulled a 12-inch cock out and started waving it around. Seriously.
There's groups for this. I got one neighbor, and she's done this a few times in the groups where you sneak a little shot, and it's not nudity, but it's just not really what you're supposed to do, and everybody gets a laugh out of it. I don't think people need to be charged over this and stuff, right?
There need to be an investigation.
Is this going to be the fucking OJ trial? I want to try on the knickers, like what,
Yeah, so she didn't murder anyone while doing it.
But, and I mean, you got some 9-year-old kid who sees some chick take a little cheeky pictures of her underwear, quickly in a store. 5 years later, he's going to remember that. It's going in the spank bank. Don't take it away,
Yeah, no. The worst thing is when he's going to go and see his old senile auntie, and she's just sitting there talking to you. Meanwhile, her skirt's up round her waist, and she's showing off her undergarments with a big bushy beard sticking out the sides of it.
Yeah.
Now, you tell me which one he's going to be traumatized by.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Grizzly Adams trying to claw out of that, or.
The thing is, I don't even know if this girl was hot or anything like that. It just she might.
I'm gonna guess not so much.
Yeah, she might just be very average, plain, whatever, and she just flashed her pants. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, dear God.
Yeah, I don't. Why not just? Sorry, ma'am, we'd rather you not do that here. Why do we have to have police involved?
I don't know. Meanwhile, Epstein files.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Just throw it in there. Epstein files. Nobody's doing anything about it, but we're worried about some woman taking her shorts down in a Marks and Spencer.
Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe. I don't know. I think any maybes I come up with are probably, best held for a much later in the evening show.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
You keep it to yourself then, mate.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, So let's see here. What do we got? A couple. We still got a few. What about the White House UFC cage fight thing?
I thought you were going to say UFO thing, but yeah.
Well,
okay.
Yeah. So,
what about it?
Well, so the UFC
put them up,
right? The UFC is paying for the event, and tickets are technically free. Sponsorship packages, the tickets are free. Dana White has 200 tickets to hand out. The promoting company has 200 tickets to hand out, and Trump gets to decide everything else. Right? So, but they're selling sponsorship packets, including ringside seats, and they're going for $1 million plus. Some of them are $1.5 million.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm not kidding. Not kidding.
Idiots are paying for it.
Yeah, so far it seems like it's working. Trump is selecting most of the 4,000 plus spectators for the event. 4,000. And Trump said, I'm going to make a lot of enemies because it's impossible to get everybody tickets. You have more enemies than you could count if you had 30,000 hands. And so it really looks like it's a total grift, right? You know, it's basically being auctioned off to who wants to pay to cozy up to a flatulent fucking criminal pedo bitch.
I can't believe there's enough people around to buy those tickets.
Yeah. TKO Holdings.
They'll be corporately bought tickets.
Yeah. Yeah. This is all buying favor with Trump, just like that crypto dinner and stuff, right?
Yeah.
The president and CEO of the UFC parent company, TKO Holdings, Mark Shapiro, said in an earnings call earlier this month that the company expects to lose about $30 million by putting this event on at the White House because they get nothing for it.
I don't think so.
Well, the UFC, they get fuck all for this, but promotion in favor with Trump, right? Trump's taking all the money.
God's sake.
Yeah. And because right now there's sponsorship packages being sold. There's ticket packages for the front row going for huge money and stuff. Nobody, not one person has typed or spoken of what this money will go to and is for. I guarantee it shows up on the Trump family balance sheet.
Unbelievable.
Yep. Unbelievable. That's about $54 million at current count. You know, we got the DOJ thing where they could make billions. We've got the two Trump children idiots that are just ripping people off left, right, and center with meme coins and stuff. Trump family's done really well, but all the assets that they've sold to people are down about 98%. There's 50 some million floating in the air right now over the Trump phone. Have you heard this one, everybody?
Yes.
Trump, you remember the Trump phone? A whole whack of people put down their $100 deposit, and it's right there in the bottom of the website. Putting a deposit on this phone doesn't guarantee it'll ever get made or you'll get one.
I think that's one of the reasons that you had Tim Apple out at in China, basically to knock out a pared down iPhone.
I wouldn't doubt it. The original renderings were an obvious Android phone, but right.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think the Apple as a corp company, the shareholders and everything, I think all hell would break loose if Apple did anything to help Trump with a phone.
Well, but Tim was out there.
Yeah. And Tim is the supply chain guy. He's the guy that could go and work a deal for Trump to get an Android phone.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the best. Like, if you know technology, what Tim Cook did during his time at Apple was unbelievable, right?
Mm-hmm.
The guy's the real deal.
And it'll be, they will get a phone out to people, maybe just so they can say they did it. But it will be just like a fucking useless Temu piece of garbage. Yeah. Just to sell that they came through the deal.
I think they're also having problems getting a carrier. Right?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I think Trump's problem here is he just should have sold an unlocked gold-plated phone with his name on it. But because they tried to do Trump Mobile by being a carrier where they have to rent lines off somebody else or whatever, I figure once they found out the cost and stuff, they were just like, well, we can't make this work. Right? And I truly believe they're just going to back out and keep the money. But you'll get murmurings and stuff as if it's still going to happen up until the midterms. After the midterms, if Trump holds power, all bets are off. He won't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
He won't at all. Yeah. Yeah. Steve McGowan in the chat there, T-Mobile will be taking him to the court over copyright trademark infringement with that fucking T for the Trump Mobile. I wouldn't doubt it, man. Good call. Oh,
it's Steve for Trump, though.
What? Yeah. You know what? He would literally just take the Copyright Office to task until that T is his.
Yeah, you just start killing. We'll kill off. Take them hostage, and we'll kill off. A member of the copyright division until you decide to let me just have it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. We're coming up on 2 hours here. I wanted to get this one in too because
But before you move on too much, going back to the fight.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, okay, so Ballroom, very important to Trump. He's double the size of it.
Yeah.
Fuck knows how. You know what's next? We need a Coliseum.
Yeah, the ballrooms for me and my rich friends. We need something for the plebs. You know?
We need a Coliseum so we can do NASCAR racing in chariots with lions and
To the death. Yeah, yeah.
To the death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's next.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, yeah. So there were plans for Australia's first Trump Tower. It was going to be this massive building, $1.5 billion. Imagine you could build an entire office tower for $1.5 billion, but it takes over $1 billion to make a ballroom. But it was in Queensland, and it's been scrapped because the Australian developer blamed a toxic Trump brand and the Iran war, and there's just no stomach for that building in Australia at all. It's gone. It's done.
No, Australians don't take shit.
No.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Bruce stepped up and said, "Sorry, Trump, but we're not having this."
Yeah. You can take your forces and fuck off.
Yeah, yeah. It was. It's only been 3 months since the deal was announced. It was supposed to be a 91-story luxury hotel on the Gold Coast, Australia's tallest building, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. Get stuffed.
Yeah.
You know?
Concrete with gold paint. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly, right? So here's everybody celebrating Trump Tower. You got to love the Australians, man.
Yeah,
some of the best people on the planet. Absolutely.
Yeah, we need to get them back. I know we sent them all over there years and years ago.
You did.
We need to redisperse. It's, we need to redistribute the species.
Yeah. We want a bunch of you guys back, not the criminal ones. Not
the fucking backpackers who come and work in the bars and the pubs.
The last thing I need is more people asking if they can sleep on my couch, right?
Yeah, more croc Dundees, please.
Oh shit. Well, hell, we're at our limit. We're at times.
All right.
We're at times.
Yeah. End of days.
Yeah. So let's see. Big thanks to the team here. We got Shayna Caldwell, Mexi Girl, PJ CNET, Jose, David Worley, AI Alchemist, Chris Lundy, Liam Wakefield, and Super Chat Matt. Thanks, everybody. Huge thanks indeed.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah. And thanks for all the jewels tonight from everybody, like Dark Oblation, DK Art and Design, maybe tomorrow, David N. Hey?
I'm going to stick one in my belly button.
There you go. He's got a fajazzle, fat jazzle. If I put one in my belly button, you wouldn't see it, man. It would just get closed over.
Your encrusted butt plug.
Big thanks also to Silver Earth and Skivig as well, Steven. So thanks, everybody. Wait a minute. I forgot somebody here. There was Marty Capitano with a direct as well. And then we had, where do I find that one? Snow Chains with the PayPal direct as well. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you for the handful of people who showed up tonight.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of you bastards?
But odd day, odd technology issues. I'm going to spend this evening backing the system up. Tomorrow morning, doing a complete nuke and pave, and hopefully we're good for tomorrow evening.
Wow, that's it then.
Yeah.
Nothing else to do. Except say
good night for me.
Good night for him.
Ciao, babies.
Keep your dick in the butt. No. Hey, Chili!
Yeah, pretend he said something clever.